Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. Thank you for joining with me. Today's word of the day is going to be release in this Words That Heal by Douglas Block. Are you holding on to a person, situation, or resentment hurt that you have harbored for many years? If so, now is the time to release. Now is the time to flush these old feelings from your system and relieve yourself of their psychic and spiritual burdens. I know that I held on to a resentment for years and it still crops up. So it's honestly all about the moment and what we choose to focus on and think. When we are harboring ill will, it gets obsessive in our minds, right? At least mine. Keeps me up at night, tossing and turning and wondering how I could have, what I did and how I could have done something differently and why is this person so awful, right? Or what happened, just analyzing everything. And it does no good whatsoever. It just robs us of our positive energy and our true light, which is within us. Unforgiveness robs us of everything good. So in order to be free, we can release, choose again, and forgive. Here are our affirmations. I let go of the old and make way for the new. I release my fears and insecurities and replace them with faith and confidence. A great weight has been lifted from my shoulders. I give thanks for this free life of forgiveness. I bless and release all my old pain. Kiss it away. Words to consider. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to get and a time to lose. A time to keep and a time to cast away. We don't forgive for ourselves. We don't forgive for the other person. We forgive for ourselves. We build up these stories in our minds that just block us from the sunlight of the Spirit. And the only person we're hurting is ourselves. And this takes us right into my lesson, my spiritual lesson for the day. I see only the past in A Course in Miracles. And I would like to read this part to you. It's very applicable to what we are discussing. Old ideas about time or about anything are very difficult to change. How many were raised on a fear-based belief system? I was told by my dad, and I'm sure he didn't mean to scar me. I know he didn't. But he told me, you're going to hell if you lie. You're going to hell if you masturbate. You're going to hell, if you do anything against the integrity he was teaching me, which I'm very grateful for. But that's what he was taught. He was raised in the old Catholic schools, where they hit you with rulers and spoke Latin. So that is exactly what he was taught. So he didn't know any better. He was just teaching me what he was taught. So old ideas about time are very difficult to change because everything you believe is rooted in time and depends on your not learning these new ideas about it. Yet it is precisely why you need new ideas. The first time idea is not really so strange as it may sound at first, which is that we see only the past. Because we bring our perceptions of what we believe about this beautiful cup my daughter bought me. See, I have this whole story around this cup, right? that's a perfect example. I have this cup is so special to me because my daughter bought it for me. And there's nothing wrong with that, but just let's recognize it, right? Let's just see it for what it is. That we have these stories and beliefs around things, but they're really just things, right? I hope that makes sense. I see only the past in this pen because I was taught how to use it at a very young age. So when I grab the pen, I know what I'm going to do with it based on what I learned in the past. Does that make sense? So really, I see only the past in everything I look at because it's based on past perceptions. I hope that makes sense. If not, reach out to me if you're curious. If you don't care, that's fine too. This path, I spent my life searching for God. And I remember in my 30s, we had a family digest where we all wrote to each other. And I remember it hit me one day that love is all that mattered, you know. We cloud everything else with our thoughts and perceptions, and the truth is only love matters. That's what lights the soul on fire, right? Everything else is just fluff. So, but anyway, I was on the search for God, and it took a lot longer and a lot more pain until I came to this spiritual path for me, and it's my chosen spiritual path, and I went to a spiritual college and became an ordained minister in this path because it means so much to me. So I spend as much time as possible in it because it sets me free. So I love God. Jesus is the epitome of love. I mean, oops, I keep hitting my microphone, I'm sorry. And what would Jesus do, right? That's why, because he is love. So, very grateful. Anyway, let's move on. This is going to be a long one today. I'm just winded. I'm just speaking a lot, so talking a lot. Excuse me. All right, so our word today is release. And I'm just going to repeat the affirmations. I let go of the old and make way for the new. I release my fears and insecurities and replace them with faith and confidence. We all have a right to be confident and to be full of love and to shine in this world. And it took me a long time to recognize that. A great weight has been lifted from this body. A great weight has been lifted from this body. I give thanks for this life. I give thanks for this new life, free of resentments. I bless and release all my old pain. It took me to this moment right now, and I'm so grateful for it. Peace to all seeking hearts today. The light has come to offer miracles, to bless the tired world. How perfect is that? It's from A Course in Miracles workbook. Peace to all seeking hearts today. The light has come to offer miracles, to bless the tired world. Okay, now we will move into our meditation. Sit with your back supported, head and neck free. Let's do a few head rolls. Nice and slow. You don't want to pull anything, so go very, very slow. Maybe a few shoulder rolls. Let's start with a 2x breath in through the nose for a count of 2, out through the mouth for a count of 4. 2 more times. Now the 3X, in for 3, out for 6. And then the 4X breath. Hold it for an instant at the top and bottom. In for 4, out for 8. Repeat 3 times. Feel all the tension release from your body. And now let's come to our senses. I love saying that. Feel what you feel. Excuse me, still can't shake this. In your feet, in your knees, in your tushy, in your fingers, in your ears. Now hear what you hear. I always hear bulldogs snoring. I heard the heat come on. Taste what you taste. Do you have any taste in your mouth? See what you see through your eyelids. And lastly, hear what you hear. Oh no, smell what you smell. Hear what you, oh, we already did hear what you hear. Sorry. Smell what you smell. And now let's do them all right on top of one another quickly. Feel what you feel. Hear what you hear. See what you see. Taste what you taste. And smell what you smell. So our word today is release. Use that word as you see your mind move about. I will mind the time. move into manifestation, go ahead and see yourself in the picture of health. See your body as you want to see it. Is it strong? Healthy? You have a smile on your face and laughter in your heart. Now imagine who's around you right now and where are you? What are you doing? What's the weather like? Imagine the detail of every small little thing. What's beneath your feet? What's on your feet? What are you wearing? What does your hair look like? Are there tables around you? If so, what's on them? What are you doing? Feel the energy of love in your heart as you're doing what you're doing. And go ahead and watch that. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Watch that like a movie in your mind for just a few minutes. I'll be silent and play out that movie. Feel the energy of love and excitement in this manifestation of your future. And when you're ready, open your eyes and then write your gratitude. Write at least 3 things you're grateful for, and remember to celebrate life. And every time you have a thought of fear or unforgiveness come into your mind, just flip that around to one of gratitude. What do you have to be grateful about the situation? The fact that you can change it is one, right? And let me get one card to start the day. Nobody has a better vision of who you are than yourself. Don't forget that. I love you. Have a beautiful day. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. Have a beautiful day.